Not gonna help. He's trying to. Back up. Sitting up.
What's going on, everybody? And now I'm about to talk about something that nobody seems to be going into detail about. What the hell was going on at the Jewish synagogue in New York, and why the hell did they have tunnels that look like dungeons with shit-stained and blood-stained mattresses being pulled out of there? Why were they not letting police go down there to the point where they literally fought with police? Why were police not arresting, beating, tasering like they would do with anybody else? And why the hell did the NYPD show up to the tunnels and try to fill them up with cement before people could go and investigate? Well, ladies and gentlemen, people like me have been warning you that Zionism and the Zionists that run that synagogue, and the Zionists that control the banks, and the Zionists that control the American government through finance, and the Zionists who are in charge of the Israeli genocide of Palestine, and the Zionists who are behind the LGBT agenda and the 75 genders, and the Zionists who are behind massive immigration into your country of third worlders, but not for their country. It's the Zionists who are behind every nasty thing that's going on in society today, including climate change. The Zionists are the ones who created the World Economic Forum, the World Health Organization. They are the ones that own the pharmaceutical companies that created the mRNA vaccine and the COVID pandemic. Everything in society is going around them. And we know for a fact, thanks to Epstein and everything else, that child trafficking is the #1 black market organization in the world. Larger than guns, larger than drugs. Why? Because you can sell drugs and guns once. You can sell a 6-year-old little girl 30 times a day until you can't, and then you can cut her open, take her organs out while she's still alive, harvest her nice clean blood and her bone marrow, anything that's valuable for medical research. Surprise! And we know that these people control the highest levels of government, the highest levels of finance, the highest levels of law enforcement. How do we know? Well, nobody from Epstein's book has been arrested. JP Morgan Chase Bank had to pay out over $290 million in hush money so they wouldn't go to jail for facilitating international child trafficking transactions for years. Deutsche Bank in Germany had to pay $75 million for the same purpose. So these are the most powerful people in the world. And no one's asking why they're pulling blood and shit-stained mattresses from a network of dungeons underneath this Jewish synagogue in New York. And no one's asking why the police aren't really doing anything about it. And no one's asking how all of this has been going on for years and years and years without question. Well, it's pretty simple. People like Mayor Michael Bloomberg own that city. The NYPD is like his own little personal army. So if he says, hey guys, we got to protect the child sex traffickers and go fill up those dungeons with concrete before we get exposed to the world, that's exactly what they're going to do, and that's exactly what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, this should be the biggest story all over the world, and mainstream media is covering it only because that thing leaked. And what are they saying? Oh, they make it seem like it's just a normal everyday day. Oh, Well, cops showed up to this Jewish synagogue, and all the people were fighting with the police, and they weren't letting the police down under. We don't know what's going on. Everything is so baffling. They love that word baffling whenever they're lying to your face. We know exactly what was going on. A giant child sex trafficking ring that's been going on for decades or even longer just got busted yet again. Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Stop supporting Zionism, stop supporting genocide, stop supporting your own demise, and start thinking for yourselves. Chris Sky, signing out.
Sei sotto un cielo sbagliato.